Hi Gemini, welcome to your July, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. So Gemini, we're looking at the person on your mind, no matter your situation, and we're going to be looking at how they truly feel about you. What could their next moves be, either in your connection or towards you? What do they want to tell you? And then we have actual love messages with another oracle deck as well. So we have the Universal Love Oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male, female, general collective reading. Also anyone with heavy placements and cross watchers. But welcome in Gemini, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, so let's see what we have here. And if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading, which we'll talk about at the end of this reading. Heaven on Earth. Wow, this has been coming out like every reading just about. Sorrow. Dreams. Okay. And the Mystic. So what I feel like here, Gemini, now this could be someone that you have a current interest in. It could be a missed opportunity from the past, because I kind of feel like wanting somebody, like having feelings for somebody, dreaming, and I kind of get that with Heaven on Earth too is something that we like dream of that's not real yet, but could become real, because Heaven on Earth for me is what we dream of, what we kind of vision. It just seems like it's, you know, just a dream right now, but it could become real with that earth energy. So there's some sadness here. There could be something here with your intuition telling you that something's going to happen with this connection or this interest that you're having with somebody, because we definitely see dreams, you know, dreaming of somebody. So whether this is a missed opportunity or a current interest, but there's sadness around it. So it kind of gives me that energy of maybe it's somebody that you can't have. It's something that can't happen. Or it was a missed opportunity from the past. So when we get into the tarot, we'll see what it tells us. And I will mention the signs as I see them, Gemini. So it could be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But with earth energy over there, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have the good tarot here to do your reading. So let's see how this person is feeling about Gemini. Okay, we've got a flyer already. 8 of Pentacles. Huh, okay. Well, let's pull the first line out and see. 6 of Cups reverse. Queen of Wands. 5 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Okay. So I do get this sense of conflict with the 5 of Wands. Definitely they do feel attraction and chemistry towards you. 6 of Cups reverse. It may not be a past person. It could be a current person of interest. Do you work together? Because the 8 of Pentacles can indicate work sometimes. So it could be a work situation where, you know, if it's a boss or whatever, you know, sometimes that can happen, whether you're a boss, they're a boss, whatever the case may be. Sometimes, depending on work situations, they can't really happen. So with 6 of Cups reverse, it kind of tells me it doesn't seem like it's like a missed opportunity from the past for some, but there's some sort of conflicting situation. Now, like the Queen of Wands can be someone who was a boss or something like that. So there's this energy, 7 of Swords, of that could be sneaking around. It also could be, okay, let's purposely avoid this, right? Strategy avoidance, because it's something that can't happen. So how they're feeling, so they definitely feel this too, because we're looking at how they feel about it. Like, yeah, I feel the chemistry towards Gemini, but there's a conflicting situation, like we would have to sneak around. So I think it's best to avoid this, especially if it's a work situation here. The 8 of Pentacles. We got Aries right there. 2 of Wands, but there is a choice or a crossroads here. 8 of Swords. Yeah, kind of a stuck energy here. There's something about it that is stuck. 4 of Pentacles definitely is holding back. There is a sense, though, like they're feeling like if there was some way to make this work, they're definitely tempted. All right, what else? How else are they feeling towards Gemini? What do we need to know? How are they feeling towards Gemini? Page of Wands. They may be flirting with you, right? There could be a lot of flirting going on. Knight of Wands. They're tempted to come forward here. I mean, there's a lot of strong desire. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Strength reverse. You may make them weak. I don't know. They may feel weak around you. Five of Pentacles reverse. So there's nothing about your energy that lacks for them. So you're like everything. Like you have everything, right? There's nothing, when they see you, there's like nothing lacking. Like you have it all. That's how they see you. Page of Swords. They could be checking out your social media, you know, checking you out, seeing what you're doing. You could be, I feel like they're tempted to also like message you, like DM, PM, things of that nature. They definitely are, I feel, weak around you here with the Strength reverse. Tempted to reach out. It may involve sneaking around though, and I don't know if that's exactly the best thing. But anyway, we got two cards of Sagittarius here, Leo and Aquarius. Page of Pentacles reverse. Knowing that it can't be anything too serious, but there's a lot of struggling here. High Priestess reverse. So they definitely want to talk to you, contact you, right? But I'm feeling there's something about this that makes it, you know, something that can't really happen. And I'm not really getting like somebody's married or something like that. I'm just feeling like it's a situation. It could be contractual. It could be you work together. It could be client-patient. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Like patient kind of thing, you know, if that makes sense. Anyway, well, let's see what kind of moves they may make. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Hermit. Well, there's retraction of energy, so they're thinking about things here. So we do have a single energy, though. So that's why I was feeling, I don't feel like anyone's married here. Hermit is very single for me. Kind of withdrawn, going within, trying to figure out what can I do here. Magician reverse. Knowing that it can't really happen. Five of Swords. Yeah, it would be very sabotaging if it were to happen. Ten of Pentacles. Empress. Oh, they see you as an Empress, though. They could see themselves like in a long-term situation with you. Now, they could be very well known, because Ten of Pentacles can be family, community. They could be very well known. They could also be someone who is very maybe wealthy, or they just, you know, they make good money. They would love to have this with you, but again, there's something here like pulling back and thinking, you know, this can't happen. There's too many, you know, conflict, sabotage. Interesting. But boy, they do want it, though. They do want you. Unless I can figure out a way to make this work. Let's see. Let's keep going. So let's see. We got Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. Ten of Swords. Something has to end. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. For this to build, right? So Four of Swords. They're doing a lot of thinking about this. But boy, do they love you. Queen of Cups here. All right. So now we do have the Temptation, the Fire, Desire. But we did get the Queen of Cups, which is about love. So there is actually feelings here. All right. All right, Gemini. So what else? What could their next moves be? Is there anything else we need to know? Ten of Cups. They just want to be happy. Love. Open, vulnerable sharing of love, emotions, affections. They may not be able to contain or hold back their love, and they may not care what happens. Yeah, they they could have some sort of loss here because of confessing their love to you and wanting this with you so badly that they're willing to lose whatever they're going to lose here with the Five of Cups. Emperor, yeah, is a match to the Empress. Exactly. Taking the lead, coming forward, confessing love, being open. You know, the King of Cups upright is very reserved, held back a little bit. Reverse, very open, loving, vulnerable. Ten of Cups. I don't care what I lose. I'm going to come forward and make a move here. Knight of Pentacles. So they're taking their time with it. They're thinking about it a lot. So I don't think they're going to do anything like chaotic or out of the blue. They're definitely going to think about it long and hard and say, you know what? I'm willing to risk whatever for love. That's kind of what I see here. Let's see. We have Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Well, then we have the Knight of Swords, who does act very quickly. So we have two contradictory energies here. It may just seem unexpected out of the blue, towards you. King of Pentacles. This could be someone in business, sales, or finances. But this is loyalty, trustworthy, wise, practical, and smart. Yeah, so Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. And they're definitely going to contact you, right? So I think they're willing to lose whatever they're going to lose here for love, basically. They'll put whatever they need to at risk. And I think you may be sensing that with the Mystic there, right? So let's see what they want to tell you. So we're going to go over what they want to tell you now. A little bit of general and maybe some love will come up, and then we'll pull actual love messages. But if it's resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Three of Wands reversed. Right now, I'm going to make moves right now, and you may not expect it. Hierophant reverse. It may not be the right thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because the Hierophant upright for me is about doing the right thing, morals, traditions, values, standards, all that kind of energy. And they're like, I'm going to make moves right now, and it's not the right thing to do, and I know that. Queen of Swords reverse, but I can't take not communicating to you or not talking to you. I have to tell you. It's going to be shocking out of the blue. Things probably going to come crumbling down around me, but I don't care. It's the Towers right now as well. Eight of Wands. I'm taking action, fiery, passionate, going after what I want. Text, phone calls, messages, action, very fast. And they just don't care. We got Aries, Libra, Taurus. Knight of Cups. I want to move this romance forward with you. I'm ready to speak with truth, clarity, communication, the new beginning. I've done a lot of thinking about it. Four of Swords. And I love you. I love you, Queen of Cups. And it's all very confusing right now, but I've made up my mind. And I saw the new beginning here. Stability, fire, passion, love. It's all here. Right? I want to date you. I want to court you. I want to get to know you. Eight of Swords. And I know it's a sticky situation here with the Eight of Swords, but I'm going to speak with truth and clarity anyway. I'm not going to stay stuck. I'm going to come forward with the Hangman. Chariot, positive movement forward. Success, victory. I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to build on this. And it may not be a happy situation for me with the Nine of Cups reverse, but I don't care. That's kind of what I have here. Wow. Okay. So let's see. I was kind of getting the message that they may work like for a huge business corporation. Maybe you both do with the Hierophant here, or practice or something, and they may actually be willing to lose that. They may actually decide, I'm going to open my own practice or whatever, own business, work for myself. Then I can do whatever I want, So I think they have a plan, because I think this I said money, yeah. I think this person is well off enough where if they lose something, they have enough where they can go down another avenue and they'll be fine. So that's what I'm feeling here. But let's see if that makes sense. So let's see. Sounds a little specific, so just take it how it resonates. Anyway, either way, they're willing to, no matter if that's not the situation, they're willing to risk everything to be with you. So whatever that means. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. So accepting the connection. Intuition. Yeah, we just said the mystic here. And I feel your intuition spot on, like this is going to happen some way. So could it started as a friendship? And it's true love. It's true love here. I mean, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Rejection. The rejection is... So there could have been a little bit of a rejection at first, like feeling that because of the situation. But see, this person is well off, very, very abundant, and they want you to know that everything's going to be fine. Don't worry about them. But all they do is long for you in this connection, right? Strictly sexual. I mean, chemistry, we did see that here and now, but we also saw love coming through. So I don't think it's going to be strictly that. Because we did see a lot of cups here, a lot of love as well. So it could be intense both ways. That's what I'm feeling. Anyway, Gemini, I'm going to jump over to the extended now if this resonated for you. So we're going to look more at this person coming through. What does it look like? What's going to happen here? Here now moving forward. Advice, guidance, just a deeper dive and look on everything. We have another tarot deck. So if that's... And we're going to pick these up, these cards, and pick them again at the end of the extended reading to see, do we get the same messages? Do we get different messages? So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon is down below. You can become a member or a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. If you'd like a private reading, my Etsy shop is down below in the description box. Many readings to choose from. So please check the description box, everything you need to know. Links, info, my other 2 tarot channels if you'd like to check those out as well. So Gemini, if this is where it ends for you, or I see you on the other side, either way, wishing you the best. And I do hope to see you next time.